Let's be completely honest. Are you happy with your job? The fact is, a huge number of people can't say yes to that. Too many of us are stuck in a job we've outgrown or one we never really wanted in the first place. But we stick it out and we give reasons like, what if the next move is worse? And I've put years into this place. And maybe the most common one, isn't everyone miserable at work? But there's a difference between reasons for staying and excuses for not leaving. It's time to get unstuck. It's time for strawberry.me. They match you with a certified career coach who helps you get from where you are to where you want to be, either at your existing job or by helping you find a new one. Your coach helps clarify your goals, creates a plan, and keeps you accountable along the way. Go to strawberry.me/career and get 50% off your first coaching session. That's strawberry.me/career.
Mom, Dad, I just have to say, it breaks my heart watching you stress over dinner every night. This year, I don't want you doing the fridge stare down. Hot take, with the new Blue Apron, eating healthy is easy. They've got pre-made and one-pan meals with plenty of balanced nutrition. No subscription needed. You could be plating like a chef instead of negotiating with leftovers. Make it your healthy, tasty, and easy 2026 dinner resolution. Just saying.
Get $50 off your first 2 orders plus free shipping with code STIR50. Terms and conditions apply. Visit blueapron.com/terms for more.
Find the biggest voices in sport on the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Like the Managers with me, Mick McCarthy.
And me, Tony Pulis.
Join us on our podcast, which is all about football managers, talking to football managers about what it's like to be a football manager. Search the Managers and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
We're back, Chris. I ain't been here for a couple of years now.
And
it's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. I was going to say, Tuesday nights with all that journey and traffic on the way home, and normally it's cold, wet and miserable. And
that's just their fans.
Yeah, exactly. And then you've got Deal Town, yeah. But no, it's a really, really nice day. Sun's out. It's fresh.
We're with Fred as well. We came down all right, Fred?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, did you get down all right?
Yeah.
It was a long walk, innit?
Oh, yeah, proper.
Yeah.
Left yesterday.
So we are at the... was it the Charles Sports Ground or something like that? What is it?
Charles Sports Ground.
Charles Ground, yeah. For today's Isthmian League Southeast game between our beloved Erith Town, the away team, and Deal Town, the home team.
Do you know who Charles was and why the ground's sponsor of him? No, me either. But anyway, just wondered.
No.
Dear listener, if you know, please let us know.
And if there's anyone you know in your life called Charles, we really are interested. So, as usual, send your emails to info@erithtown.com.
Head of the state, isn't it?
That is info@erithtown.com. Not long to go till kick-off. Both teams either ends of the table. Repeat of only the other week when there was the 1-1 draw. The joys of games being called off, but need a win desperate.
I think any points for us, obviously it does depend on the Hassocks result, even a draw here, if the result goes for us, another point away would help, but 3 points is crucial at the moment. We need to get a few wins in the bag and push away.
Yeah, and Fred, you're new to the back of house scene, but it's an unbeaten run up until recently with Sitting Bull. It's a lot of draws.
Yeah, definitely after Tuesday need to bounce back. 3 points would be 100% crucial, but a point away, long journey down, it would definitely be a positive result if we can come away with a point.
And I just hope the result is more positive than the warm-up I'm seeing right now, where Wayne, bless him, is trying to cross towards Harrison to keep him fresh and then kicked it nearer towards the halfway line than the keeper.
Well, I'm not looking at the players, but I'm sure they'll warm up as they normally do and be ready and raring to go come kick-off.
Most importantly,
as always, we'll be back with the Deal Town supporters, I suppose.
Oh,
we
yeah,
have fun with them.
We love them.
Our friends down here.
Big fans of us. We love
Big
Deal.
Yeah,
last
they
time,
love us as well.
Last time I was down here, I think I had to.
Well.
Yeah, they gave us shout-outs. Yeah, I think they also, quite a few coarse words were said, but hands were shaken at the end, if you recall.
Yes, just like a game of football.
Absolutely, but not long to go now. Big win needed, deal or no deal. Up the Dockers. And we're underway here. The ball to Deal Town on the left-hand side. The 11 cuts in, plays it into the penalty spot all on his own. And it's 1-0.
1-0 deal, 1 minute in.
1 minute in. 1 minute in, and it's... Erith Town looking for a flag. You could argue there was a foul in the middle as well. That's what Dammy's looking for straight away there. Harry Taylor seems to be asking for as well. Ball down the left-hand side, gets cut in, standing on the penalty spot, and we're a minute in.
It's all one touch, two touch passing through all the way through into the goal. It's
Yeah.
really as simple as it's just good play of football. Really, it's not a goal we'd be ashamed to concede, but we shouldn't have scored. They shouldn't have scored this early in.
No, and it's an uphill battle already. 90 seconds in. Not the start you want against
But
a
we have
Bill
got a
Town
strong
team.
side out today, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like Harry Taylor's back in starting, which is good to hear.
Yeah.
I don't know why JJ's not in the squad. Could be injured.
I think he had an injury the other day. That's what they were saying. Dill Town now. We've just kicked off again. Erith Town. The ball straight away goes back to Dill.
See, it's all one touch, two touch passing again.
Yeah, the line of. He beats the offside line again. In the space of 3 minutes, the offside line's been beat twice by Erith. Luckily, we've got away with that one. Harry Taylor now gets the ball, plays it back to a lovely ball there by James Dyer towards Harry Taylor. Goes to the defender, he closes down the keeper, and then he's cleared there. It drops to Dammy. Dammy wins it. To the back line, bounces over the back line. It's a very hard pitch out there. I did some filming earlier on. It's very, very hard.
You can really see the ball really like bouncing off of it.
Yeah, and let's just hope it gets better, because that's ain't the best of starts.
Yeah, don't want the game to be like that throughout the game.
1-0 to Dill. I'm now behind the goal where it's a bit warmer. Podcast Pete isn't here today. Shout out to you, Pete, wherever you are.
Yeah, I'm sure he's around somewhere. We just can't find him, big crowd, big games. He just blends in. I don't know where he goes.
Yeah, absolutely. He's like a chameleon.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're looking at, if anyone sees Podcast Pete, let us know. Give us a wave.
If you could, maybe, like, as I said, we always like to hear your emails. So, you know the place to email, info@erithtown.com. That's info@erithtown.com. What do you think of the first goal, Chris?
Shocker, really. 2 minutes, isn't it? It's the last thing you kind of want going away from home, conceding a goal in the first couple of minutes. So we were arguing, weren't we, for a potential offside that they weren't given, apparently a foul in midfield, but you've got to play to the whistle.
Yeah.
From this end, I couldn't see much. All I could see was it was a nice pass to their forward and quite an easy finish, really. There's not much the keeper can do, so...
I say every single season when we were at Dill Town or they come down to Erith, they play a very simple way, but it's so effective.
It's effective, yeah. I mean, like, they get men forward and they get a lot of runners.
They're calling for a back pass. A huge call for a back pass. The Erith Town defender, I think it was Elliot, plays it back with his foot. On the volley. I think he was putting it out for a throw. Somehow it went backwards.
I think he was putting it away. Yeah, exactly. It was going out for a corner, I think. He come off his shin and it went to the keeper.
Yeah. The Dill bench and the Dill fans ain't happy about that. But I think you can kind of say it's just a deal or no deal.
Exactly. No deal.
Yeah.
No deal indeed. But I don't think we've made a bad start apart from we're 1-0 down. How frustrating is that? You know, mixed it up today, 2 up front. Good to see Harry Taylor back. We've got Richie up front with him, and we're playing sort of a 3-5-2. And we've got into their half, into the final third, as they will say, quite a few times. So there's a lot to play for today. We're just how many can we stop the other end is what worries me.
I think the thing is, I mean, I'm going to come down towards Brian here. I think. All right. Okay. I was going to say, Brian, I think the thing is what we really need is more entry and penetration.
I think we certainly need to have a number of elements, of which, I mean, I couldn't add to those. I think you put that very eloquently yourself. You owned those statements.
Yeah.
I thought that was very you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We could make a bit more penetration in the forward.
You don't normally get that sort of thing on a Saturday afternoon.
What kind of thing don't you get on a Saturday afternoon?
The obvious penetration that is required for success.
Well, I think it depends on the context. We're not seeing it today.
No,
that's for sure.
No.
So wherever you do normally see it, it's not evident watching this game.
Absolutely. And there was quite the firm nudge from behind there to win Yeah, did you? I don't know if you noticed it.
I didn't notice that, but it says a lot that you picked up on that. Yeah, but you're observant. You're an observant guy.
Absolutely. I mean, it's something you've always got to keep your eye on.
Definitely got to keep your eye on it.
Absolutely. We'll stay with this because this is a free kick now. James Dyer and Bertie Vella standing. It's a 2-man job, standing just outside the box. He calls it towards goal, well headed. It drops into the box and it drops between Callum McGeehan Elliott and
But it's back in.
But it's back in now. It's up in the air. Drops Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor goes to win it, but it's won by the Deal defence. It remains 1-0 to the away side.
Up the Dockers.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. Who's it to?
To the home side.
Absolutely. Good thing one of us is on the ball. 1-0.
But it is
2-0 now. 2-0 now, and it's
2 breaks, 2 decisive breaks from Deal. And
this slippery slope's getting more slippery.
Yeah, I mean,
we're just not helping ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know what to say really there. I think the keeper's got to do better. The defenders have got to do better there. You know, don't get me wrong. It's 2 decisive breaks, but it's almost too easy. And we're well in this game going forward, but we can't defend for Toffee at the moment.
My only thing as well is at the moment is like just there, the ball shot between 3 players and no one's gone for it. The ball shot there and no one's gone for it. The ball's dropping in the box.
The keeper from a corner has got the ball around about this height.
Well, we can't see that on the podcast.
Which is around lower, about shoulder height. Yeah. So if a keeper, you know what I mean? So, like, why is no one challenging that? But there you go.
Yeah,
look, we can pick on all the negatives and be frustrated. Ultimately, we've got to go out there, do it and score a goal now.
Right.
We're 2-0 down.
We don't question the boss. He has his decisions, but we will do our punditry, if you will.
Yeah, I mean...
No Mal Turner in the starting lineup.
Hadn't noticed that till now. That's a good point. Yeah, I think he's been arguably like up there for player of the season.
I think he's been one of the top 3 players.
Energy. I mean, he's played a lot of games, a lot of minutes. Maybe that's why. You know, obviously they've had a change of formation today, and maybe they thought the personnel that's out there is more suited to the 3-5-2 with the current sort of personnel. But
wouldn't you have a 3-5-2 and have Mal Turner sitting as the anchor in the 5?
Maybe. I mean, we've got Dyer as an attacking of that. We've got
Richie's out there.
Richie's sort of up front with Dammy. That's what I was thinking of. Dammy's kind of sitting on the left of midfield, and you've got Jed Hobbs as well. So that's your 3 today, and they're pretty good going forward, and they're pretty good working as well. I mean,
that's a great ball down by Harry Taylor. Hits the post on the turn of his left foot.
Oh, absolutely smashed the corner of the post there. So unlucky. Yeah. But there you go. That's us all over, really, isn't it? You know, unlucky.
Remains 2-0. Do you know what? It's times like this I wish Podcast Pete was here, because he would put some sense into you. You're hurling abuse at the referee. We watched it back and he was right.
He was, but that's the hard job referees have to do. You know, I got it wrong.
Part with people like you?
The referee came out a long way. The keeper came out a long way then, and he clattered into Harry Taylor. I thought, you know, it might have been a penalty, because if it had been the other way, you know he's going to blow. But he got the ball.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I'll shut him.
Yeah, I'm going to go back over to Brian for this one. Brian, Harry went down there, looked like he needed a good rub.
Well, he certainly needed some kind of attention, but I wouldn't like to put a name on it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he sprung up like a gazelle. Did gazelles spring up, or what did they do?
I thought it was more like a springbok.
A springbok, yes. He sprung like a springbok, and he was fine, so he needed no further attention.
Yeah, I'm going to ask Chris this. Chris, when you see Harry Taylor, does it remind you of a gazelle or a springbok?
I have no idea how to even answer that. Just you know, he puts himself about, so
somewhat.
Yeah.
A cross comes in now towards the edge of the box, goes up to Callum.
He's like a rhino.
The Deal players actually using Callum McKeon as a stepladder to get the ball, and they don't give a free kick.
Oh, well, there you go, yeah.
Hang on a minute now. Brandon's through. He gets the cross in. Just goes to Harry Taylor, and the keeper gathers. It still remains 2-0 to the away side, but again, I don't think Erith are playing too badly.
Yeah, we just can't defend. I don't know how I can say it anywhere else. We've been hit, but they've had 2 chances, 2 good chances.
2 good chances, 2 half chances, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly, and they've scored them both. We've had 2-3 half chances, you know, and we haven't scored. So that's the difference at the moment. So
I'd say overall in the game there's been about 6-7. Go on. Yeah, we are, yeah. Well said, and you've done the hand gestures. No one can see that on a podcast. It remains 2-0. Half time, whistle just goes. I think once again, just like Sittingbourne in a week, we just make mistakes that lead to goals. And I know they're so silly, but you know, we played Sittingbourne in a week, 3 mistakes, conceded 3 goals. Today, 2 mistakes and switching off and looking for offsides and not playing to whistles. 2-0 down at half time.
Yeah.
What do you think of the game?
Not good so far.
No.
I don't think we're playing particularly bad, but it's like you said, 2 little mistakes that are causing great problems.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that you can say as well, Dill have had some chances. They've had about 3 or 4 half chances and sniffs at it. Erith Town, Harry Taylor on the turn hits the post, but I mean,
I just really think that the defence is the weak point today. I think JJ is a big miss as well as Tomash, but we've been inviting this whole season, so Tomash isn't really a excuse.
No.
Like, he's still a big player though. Now we've lost JJ and Tomash. There's 2 big players out of the defence, so we're going to be vulnerable. But now we're just really showing it today.
but also as well, you know,
And Mal Turner's on the bench as well.
Yeah, Mal Turner's on the bench.
Arguably top 3 players this season.
Yeah, Callum McGeehan. We love Callum, don't get me wrong. He's obviously clearly coming in to fill a hole because of the injuries. I mean, Erith Town have been really unlucky with injuries so far this season.
Yeah, Bertie Valler's not had a bad game today, to be fair.
Bertie Valler's played well. I think he's played well every time I've seen Bertie Valler play, to be fair. Dyer's tried. Harry Taylor, he looks very, very good, very
fit.
back to it. But this is the question. Thank you very much. This is the question that you need to answer. Harry Taylor's been out for 6 months and he looks as fit as everyone else.
If not more fit. He looks like the powerhouse of everyone.
Well, it probably shows how hard he's working, really, or how hard he's been working while he's been out. My only concern is that Dill. I said it earlier on to Chris. Dill, we have a laugh and joke with the fans and all that kind of stuff, which we have had while we're here as well. I always respect Dill. They do the simple stuff really, really well.
Yeah,
They've got a good following.
It is really just they play the basics and they do it well.
Yeah.
They don't do anything over the top. Like, it's always 1 touch, 2 touch, short passes. That lead to their goals, especially today.
See, young man who plays in my team, you do the basic and simple stuff, it gets results, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you're going to do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, you won't. I bet you don't.
Is it bro?
Right. Okay.
It's not anything over the top or anything.
No.
It's literally just 1 touch, 2 touch, short passes all the way through to the
No,
goal.
yeah, exactly. 2-0 to the home side. A massive mountain to climb. Once again, we're attacking, looking like we're the better side. I'm actually getting the camera out to get some photos because we're attacking so close to the goal. And we let one in.
3 shots, 3 goals, unfortunately. Maybe 4 shots. I think Harrison made a good save before. 4 shots, 3 goals. Not great, is it?
No.
Yeah, we're just getting caught. We're just... they're a decent team at home, and it's a long way back from here. I was saying I fancied a 2-2 draw. That was my prediction before the game. At half time, I was like, I don't think we're going to keep them out. So yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Brian because when I think we've got a lot up top, we just get penetrated from behind, and it's not good, is it?
What's not good, Michael?
I just said when I think we've got a lot up top, and a good couple. We didn't get penetrated from behind.
That's not what you want, is it, with football? I mean, this is a family occasion. And so it needs to be all, above boredom.
It needs a real good firm going at, doesn't it?
It needs something.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate. We've had no real signs of entry this afternoon. And after a very dry Tuesday evening as well. Just when I thought we had a good couple up top as well, Anyway, it remains 3-0. Brandon Atiga leaves the field, Erith at 3-0 down. I think he struggles to get into the game.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's a game where I think everyone's struggled a little bit today. Brandon's getting a well-deserved clap there as he walks off, but he's worked hard, but he's just struggled to get into it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's been up there working the hardest, and he's just not been able to get the ball. That's really it.
No, exactly.
He had a good run. He had a good run down the right just now. Down there when he's whipped it in, almost scored. But then it's been cleared out to AJ where he's whipped it in and almost scored it again. So this half has going a lot better, except for obviously we conceded a goal. Except for that, we've been playing alright.
Yeah, absolutely. It remains 3-0 to the home side. While you was getting yourself a Fanta Orange, Harry Taylor's gone into the book.
Yeah, nothing in it.
I don't think that was worthy of a card. I think it was just a reaction of the defender.
They appeal for something and they get it, but there wasn't much in it. He went into the ball, but it weren't much in it.
No, I was. It was one of those. I think because they reacted and there was a little bit of pushing and shoving and all that kind of stuff. He's obviously gone in the book for that. But I don't think the actual challenge in itself.
He didn't even give a foul for it. So
no.
Frustrating, especially if you go and pick up another yellow and get a red card for something so minor. But hopefully that doesn't happen.
Harry, since he's come back.
He's done all right. Yeah, he's put himself about. He's won the knock-ons. He's brought a few down his chest. You can't expect too much too soon. He's popped one from nothing against the crossbar as well. He's had a threat to his game, as we always say, and he had something to the line. You need some of the other players like Richie being a bit more prominent, running off him. Probably James has been a bit quiet this game. You want a bit more from him. Yeah. At least having a couple of shots. Even if you're having a bad game.
Like there, that goal kick there. I mean, it goes to Harrison Firth, who's got the whole pitch to aim for, and he kicks out for a throw.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe it took a bobble or something. We'll be kind.
yeah.
But it's little things like that when you're 3-0 down, you're frustrated because you need to find a bit of quality, you need to urgently hit back and, I don't know.
Through ball played over the top towards AJ Dyer, who does well to beat the line. It drops to Dill. There. My only thing is like Brandon as well. I thought he worked hard today, Brandon, but I think he struggled to get in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I would say most of our...
Great ball over the top there by James Knight towards AJ Dive. AJ Dive, the defender, just beats it to it. Drops to Dams. Dams on the left-hand side now. Plays it back. Cross comes in towards the edge of the box. Harry Taylor sets it to Dyer. Dyer tries some quick feet. Drops again to... it's just not dropping. Now on the edge of the box. Looks up. Crosses out wide. He tries to get the
I mean,
turn.
if you're going to be ultimately critical, we're 3-0 down. They've had
great tackle by Bertie Valor there. On the side.
The front line, including Harry, they haven't done enough. And I'm not saying, Harry's worked hard, but we haven't had enough final third entries. We haven't really created enough chances. We haven't looked quite like we're going to, score. So to try and think we're going to come back from 3-0 down, it would be a massive change in the swing of things.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, podcast Pete, if you're here. Hopefully you're having more success with the entries than the team are. 3-0. I said at half-time to the boys that I think we're the victims of our own downfall, and moments like that, I think, really sum that statement up.
Just not able to string too many dangerous passes together, and when we do make a good run, the ball's not quite accurate enough, and I suppose some of it is confidence when you're 3-0 down away from home that you're playing under pressure.
That's such a simple pass.
Should be.
The ball drops into the midfield and gets looked to play wide. Has he come off already, the 17?
I don't know. No, I think he might be coming back on. I think he went off because he was down for a bit.
But I mean, it was a simple ball out wide. The ball drops to Erith Town about just between the halfway line and the 18-yard box. He should play it out wide. It's quite a simple pass out to the winger, and he puts out for a throw.
I can only think it's confidence more than anything. We're 3-0 down. We've had, after doing quite well, being unbeaten for a while, we've had a few torrid games, shall we say.
This is 6 goals conceded in 2.
Exactly, so they're playing under pressure at the moment, and they know that there's teams chasing right behind them, and we might be in the relegation. So how do you keep confidence up? How do you play not under pressure? How do you relax, knowing the position you're in? That's what they've got to try and work out.
There's something going on here. Harry Taylor's talking to the ref, and it seems like the other captain is as well. I'm not sure why, because I don't think it's been that kind of game.
I don't know, I think a player went down over. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I think they're moaning that it was more of a foul, maybe, but I don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, 71 minutes played at the moment, not long to go now, but we're going to need We're going to need something quite special to get remotely close to getting back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we can hope. That's all I can say. We can hope. We need a goal soon, and then hope we can double that up and try and put pressure in the last 10 minutes, but you can only go on 71 minutes we ain't look like scoring, so I don't see how it's going to change, but we can hope.
Absolutely. It remains 3-0 to Dill. I just went to get some chips, turn round, we conceded a fourth, and they missed from 2 yards out.
Yeah, could have got worse. 4-0 down, could have been 5, and like I said, a bad day in the office. we need to now concentrate on Tuesday night Ashford.
We've still got 7 minutes to go, so we can't down tools now.
This game's done. We just got to get Javier without conceding anymore. See if we can score a goal as well. We'll hook on safe, and we've got to try and do something going forward.
I'll be honest with you,
winning 4-3 as well.
I'll be honest with you, I don't necessarily think that it's just that it's like Erith played particularly bad as such. I mean, I think when the third went in, heads dropped a bit. But like, it's sort of things like the way the ball's bags for us and all that kind of stuff today, you know, like it's ricocheted in direction. We just ain't got a rubble of green neither. There's a lot of combinations why today's not going well.
Yeah, of course, but it's at the moment, without being too negatives, week after week, and it's why we find ourselves
scored in two games.
The bottom four. We're not scoring, we're conceding too many goals, so there's a lot to try and sort out. We've got some favourable fixtures coming up.
Deal out towards the left-hand side, play it towards the goalkeeper, keeper comes out and Gav as well.
We've got some favourable fixtures coming up, but when confidence is low, you don't get something out of them, and it's not good. So we just got to all pull together now and try and push towards the end of the season and try and find our way back outside the relegation, and sort of, you know, we need some wins.
Yeah, absolutely. Erith Town win a free kick here, but I mean, otherwise, if he hadn't won that free kick, it was going out for a throw, and he's not let it go for a throw because we won the free kick.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see how we get on. It remains 4-0 now to the home side. Do you know what? Fifth goal goes in there. The bench look disjointed. They've had enough. I'll be honest with you. We love this football club. We do a lot of work behind the scenes, a lot of work with the youth teams, a lot of work all over this club. It's getting embarrassing now. The home fans are chanting, we want six, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a bad day in the office. I think playing staff, poor, fans frustrated. That are here have made the trip down.
And I ain't going to lie, mate, it's a long trip.
Yeah, of course. And you know, you can see there, like, Taz, the management, all the players in there, they're dejected, confidence is low. How do you pick up these it's a young playing squad when they're in a bit of a rut? And we have got so many important games against teams we should win coming up, and we are in absolute disarray at the moment. We can't defend and we can't score.
So the last thing you want to do, Ashford are down there with you. East Grinstead, they might be down, but they're picking up a few results now.
This is the thing, and they're the ones that we're pinpointing, thinking we've got to get wins from those games, and we're going into it low on confidence. So they've got to try and figure something out quickly.
Yeah, and you just heard AJ dive there. I don't know if you heard it on mic, but he's played a through ball. No one's moved, and you've heard his frustration there.
Yeah, they're frustrated. Everyone's frustrated at the moment because we don't want to go. We don't want to be in the position we're in and go down. You know, we've worked too hard over the last few seasons, so it's frustrating at the moment in time. And I don't know about you. I don't have the answers. I don't know what we're going to do. You know, maybe we just got to get behind, a bit more support at home, make a bit of noise, and see what we can do.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting interview after the game, that's for sure. It's Dilltown 5 now, 5 and Erith Town 0. And there you go. Look, the ball drops to the player in the centre midfield. I was just about to stop recording. The ball's dropped to an Erith Town player in the centre midfield, and he doesn't.
Second best to the ball.
No, but he doesn't think to bring it down or even have a look. It's first of all, it's header here. Luckily, we've got a throw from this, but we've not even. I don't know. 5-0 minutes ago. 5-1.
Christmas has come all at once.
Yeah, there we are.
Don't celebrate yet. We still need another.
The comeback's on.
Yeah, the comeback is on. Just need another 5 goals from Christmas in 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. 5-1. Yeah, the game's practically over now anyway.
Well, at least we've had an attempt on goal and we scored.
Come on, Erith!
It was a nice move, but it's very much consolation.
Yeah, exactly. I think the ref's going to blow up any minute now for the end of the game.
Right now.
There it is.
There we go. There's the last whistle, and 5-1 to deal, basically.
5-1. I think the keeper's going to blame the lino for that bit there. He gave us a nice, safe journey home. So
he didn't have much to do to keep though, did he? Like, he picked the ball out of the net, and I don't think he had much else to do.
We've also conceded 8 goals in two games.
Yeah. With 2 big goals have been leaked. We're not clinical enough in both boxes. We don't defend well enough at the moment as a team, and we're not creating enough going forward, which is a problem. It's a problem for the management team to sort out, and I'm sure we'll sort it out.
Yeah. What do you reckon, boys?
I think that it was in the first 10-15 minutes of the half, I think we was the better side, you know. I think we could have got back into the game when it was still 2-0. Then once they scored their first goal in the second half, I think all our heads just dropped. And it was just goal after goal after goal.
Yeah. And
we had so many chances we could have scored We could have scored at least 3. Then we would have had all the momentum, but we just didn't score them.
I don't think there was enough goal scoring opportunities made. I think Erith were lucky. I'll be brutally honest with you. I think we were lucky it was 5. They could have had a few more. I mean, on another day, that's 7-8.
Yeah, they could have. They had other opportunities. We didn't have enough of them. Harry Taylor made something of nothing.
Yeah.
That's the only other chance I can think of where we had a half chance. I think we had quite a few final third entries in the first 15 minutes, but that was about it, really.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a tough day at Dill. No Dill for Erith Town.
Yep, exactly.
And with the bottom 4 as well, it remains. It stayed 5-1 to the home side. Well, good evening, dear listener. We are here for tonight's game between Erith Town and Ashford United. I'm laughing because I've come over to the turnstile and Chris is asleep. Too many sherbet lemons last night, Chris.
No, not at all. Just a bit tired. But no, it's a Tuesday night. We're here at the home of the Dockers and we're going to have a nice 3-0 win tonight. What do you reckon?
3-0. 3-0.
We're hopeful.
I'd like a 3-0.
Yeah, so would I. I would love us to keep a clean sheet. Wouldn't that be nice, you know? And
Ashford now on the right-hand side, get across in towards the far post. Gary Lockyer just misses it. If he had hair, he would have headed it.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen the starting lineup. I'll have to have a look on Football web pages and our tweets in a bit. Yep. And here is Tom.
Oh, here is Tom Ash. I'm going to chase after him with a microphone. Tom Ash! Your leg's better. You run away quickly. Oh, and you as well. Hello, you all right? Your cup matches the outfit and the nails. That is very, very good coordination. What are you laughing at? Am I lying? Hang on, even the lippy. You're wearing some of that lippy as well. What's happening? You match your clothes.
What are you talking about?
It's the same it's the same colour palette, just yours is slightly lighter.
So it's different, isn't it?
Well, no, but it's in the same family. You can tell that you've come together. How are we feeling, Tom?
Not too bad, mate, not too bad. Well, just in the relegation zone now, isn't it? But hopefully nick a little win here.
Well, this is our game in hand, so if we win tonight against an Ashford in 10th with nothing to play for, and hopefully they should win us in, we'll be alright.
Oh, if they got nothing to play for, I'm not too sure.
Well, I think they're 10th and miles off the playoffs.
Oh, is it miles off?
Yeah. What do you think of the new Erith Town walkout music? It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's fan. Did you sing that?
No, Brian made it.
Oh, Brian sang it.
Yeah,
I like it, bro.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yeah, exactly. Do you like it? You've not heard it? Oh, we'll send it to you. It's amazing. It's brilliant. But enjoy the game. On 3 up the Dockers. 1, 2, 3.
Up the Dockers.
Bit more enthusiasm next time. Sorry, I promise I'm not freewheeling, but we've got a free kick just outside the box. Sorry, apologies. Actually, no. Do you know what? I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you. So, what do you think we're going to do in this situation? So, what do you mean you don't? What are you running away from? Oh, Tom, we're going to score. Come on, you can help me, right? So, who would you, if you was the manager, if you were Aaron Jeffrey, just with long hair and nail varnish on, who would you let take this free kick?
Dyer,
is it because he's standing over it now?
No, I just think because he normally takes them, no?
Exactly. So Dyer stands over the ball, curls it towards goal. Oh, it's a phenomenal save by the goalkeeper. Describe the action. Don't bring her again.
Yeah, well, she's not really the football IQ, but Dyer's whipped in an unbelievable free kick. Keeper's had to parry it.
Do you know what gets me as well? The most important thing with James Dyer, actually, a free kick's now going to corner's coming in from the right hand side. His head doesn't move. It goes in towards the far post, well met in the air, drops to the 15. It's cleared off the goal line for Erith Town. Harry Taylor. Oh, it's all going over. Oh, and it's cleared by Ashford United. There was more excitement tonight in the whole game against Dill. What do you think of that moment there? You had to just go and sit down.
That was very good.
That was exciting, wasn't it?
It
would have been good if it was a goal, yeah. The 2 things that strike me, or 3 things that strike me, is the great free kick from James Dyer that led to the corner that was a massive goal line scramble before it goes away, and the fact Dyer's hair still hasn't moved in this wind.
It's unbelievable. My hair's all over the place right now. I mean, you can see the tops, but Dyer's hair has not moved.
Yeah, if you need a better advertisement for Brill Cream, look no further than James Dyer. Up the Dockers. I've just had Tom Ash helping me co-commentate. I'm now with Ollie Milton. That was a big sigh, Ollie. Why is that?
It was such a good start, but
it was exciting, wasn't it?
Mate, it was about the most exciting it's been the past couple of weeks. Great start, but just need to get a goal, settle the nerves, but a good start. So be positive, keep going.
Peter, mate, lovely ball played out wide towards James Dyer, who's he's not offside.
Goodwin's been unbelievable as well. I'll put that out there.
It's been a good 10 minutes.
What a comeback!
Yeah, honestly. Do you know who he reminds me of here, George Goodwin? Sharon Watts from EastEnders, because she had some great comebacks, and now he's come back to the Stanmore.
You're going to talk about Dallas coming out of the shower.
Yeah, or Lazarus, because it's like Easter.
Lazarus.
Because it's like Easter. Yeah, and it's,
how much further back can we get?
Our good mate Jesus brings him back to life.
Plays for City, don't it?
I was about to say a really controversial joke. I will say it after we've stopped recording. But do you know the bit that gets me as well? I was just saying it to Tom Ash. James Dyer's hair doesn't move, even in this room.
I've been in the change room. It's a lot of hairspray.
Yeah.
So we need to get him a little sponsorship deal with
Brill Cream.
Yeah. Or VO5 Max.
Is that him from Faversham? Give us a wave.
Can't.
Corner's about to come in from the right hand side. He's standing over the ball to Ashford.
Sam Hasler.
Yeah, the Ashford player now. Stands over the ball because they've got a corner. Great left peg, hopefully it's not that great. Whips in towards the near post. It's flicked on and agonisingly.
Well over.
It remains 0-0. Yeah, he's doing all right, George Goodwin, isn't he? He looks fit as well, doesn't he? Looks like he's had a couple of months on the old treadmill. Come on, say something.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know you. I'm concentrating.
On what? They're about to take a goal kick. We're talking about George Goodwin's tremendous physique.
He does. He's a specimen of a man, to be fair.
He is a specimen. Ashford deciding to time waste already. At 0-0, 10 minutes. Long goal kick towards said George Goodwin, who wins it. Yeah, heads it back towards the front line. It drops to Bertie Valor. Bertie Valor looks up. Should have played the ball, but doesn't. Goes to Harry Taylor inside. Harry Taylor is bundled to the ground. That's an appalling challenge. But Ashford retain the ball and they play on. Ashford now with the ball in the midfield. Nice little 1-2 round the corner there. Oh, well won there. And then it drops now to Bertie Valor in the midfield. A lovely ball played over the top. Oh, but that's a high leg by Bertie Valor. There's a shout for a 50-50 there. We'll stop recording whilst we get some treatment. 0-0. So close there from Erith Town. A ball goes across goal from Bertie Valor, but Harry Taylor just isn't on the end of it. Would you have been on the end of it, Ollie Milton?
I think it was behind Harry. I think you should have played it in front of him.
Oh, damn. Yeah. So it's an unfortunate moment there. I think we're having a good start there. There's an Erith Town player down holding his head. The ref decides to.
Not my Andrew.
No.
Not my poor Andrew.
No, not AJ Dive. He's got a lovely face. Let's just hope it's not too damaged by that situation. He's a lovely boy as well, AJ Dive. If anyone knows what the J stands for, as always, email info@erithtown.com and let us know and we will read it out. Have you got any interesting middle names, dear listeners? Again, info@erithtown.com. Is it Junior? Okay, right. After the I thought it was after the the Arnie film. You know, where he gives birth to the baby. I thought the family was a fan. What are you laughing at? So still 0-0 at the moment. So remember, interesting middle names or any Arnie film. What's your favourite Arnie film? What's your favourite Arnie film, Ollie Milton? Quick, Ollie, let me in.
Go away.
Was it Batman and Robin? That wasn't a very good one, was it? What about you, Ollie Milton Senior? What's your favourite Arnie film?
Don't like Arnie.
Don't like Arnie? You must be the only one in the world. What was your favourite Arnie film?
Don't like Arnie. 2%.
Well, good thing you two are stood here. What are the odds?
What's his last name?
Schwarzenegger. It remains...
After last week, I'd be careful.
It remains 0-0. We've got some potential good news. Do you want to know what that is?
Go on.
We think we found the microphone for the tannoy. That means I will be going in there and you'll hear me over the PA system. Is there any words you want me to try and sneak in? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. we will ask for that song to be played again as a birthday treat for you, and see how we get on. But I'll tell you what, do you know what, we were playing all right for the last couple of minutes. Ashford sneaking in, they've had a chance that was headed towards goal and cleared, and then one that went wide of the far post. It's exciting stuff for a neutral, but we're not neutrals, so we don't want them to attack. Anyway, Ashford remain in possession. Mal Turner runs, close down the ball down really well. There's a bit of, there's a lovely run down the right hand side by Devon there. He does well, but it just ricochets off of his shin. And goes out for a goal kick. That was a great run, that, awe-inspiring, if you will. It remains 0-0, but this is one of the more exciting 0-0s, if you will. Some great football played there by Erith Town. Goes to James Dyer. He goes to pull the trigger, but it's more like a super soaker, and it's intercepted.
Well, the player was there. The shot wasn't on.
Well, you could tell you're his dad. Any other neutral might have gone. He should have been quicker to the ball.
Maybe.
Could have scanned. He's having a good game, you're James.
I think they're playing well. We've just got to score. When you're on top, you've got to get a goal.
Yeah.
Worry, isn't it?
As a collective, I think we're playing really well. We've had some chances. Ashford have come close a couple of times.
Confident. Ashford don't look great to me.
No, exactly. Slightly different to the Dill game.
I didn't go to the Dill game. I'm glad I didn't. It was a waste of time, petrol, money.
So you're glad you didn't go then?
Very glad I didn't
go.
okay,
yeah.
Form was heard.
Yeah, it was.
Much better tonight. Just to see a couple of old faces in there.
Yeah.
We needed to shore us up a bit.
The only thing I will comment, sorry, Mummy Dyer and Grandad Dyer. The only thing I will say is it has been commented, not by me, because obviously I see James as family. We're laughing at.
I do. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Free kick comes in by that useless player, and it goes out for corner.
What a great free kick.
But his hair doesn't move, even in this weather.
One point out for he's must have used something a bit stronger.
We were saying we don't think there's a better walking advertisement for Brill cream than your son.
Yeah,
isn't that right? And Mark from the local press is going to use that as a headline. If you don't put that line in, Mark, tomorrow, our friendship, done.
Where does he live?
Corner comes in from the right hand side to by the left foot. Keeper gathers. Well done, Mum, clapping, but I don't know what you're clapping there. Anyway, Ashford now break down the line. They lose the ball straight away. Now it goes to back to Ashford, and the supporter on the far side ducks as the ball's back to him.
Where's James Dyer live?
James, well, ask him.
Because I was walking home, minding my own business on the pavement on Sunday. He's running towards me 100 miles an hour at his run.
He does like a run, yeah.
Do you know what it was? He knows your local press, and he knows you'd get some pictures.
That sign just went over.
I'm not sure. Long throw down the left-hand side there towards Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor, he goes out for... is he running the marathon?
The Brighton Marathon.
Has he done the marathon before?
Yeah, the London one.
He's done London, yeah. Fair play to him. I've done the Brighton Marathon 9 times. Yeah, genuinely. Yeah. I've run 33 marathons.
Really?
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Not only am I incredibly charismatic,
How many say
33 marathons. Quickest marathon's 3:10.
Anyway,
London, Brighton, Dublin, Milton Keynes, Beachy Head. Done an ultra marathon in Beerwater, that was very nice. Anyway, clearance there towards James Dyer, who looks like, I'll tell you what, his fitness levels, you can tell he's training for a endurance event. Anyway, we'll let this go so I can tell you how great I am at running. 0-0.
It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number, 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number, save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.
LinkedIn is pretty great at a lot of things, like helping you tap into the latest trends and insights in your field. We cannot stop your coworker from tapping her pencil. LinkedIn can help you find new jobs that align with your career goals. We cannot help you find the source of that weird smell in the office fridge. Ew. And while we can't stop your coworkers from bringing their hobbies into the office, LinkedIn can help you bring your career to the next level. LinkedIn is the network that works for you.
Oh, big moment now. Harry Taylor challenges the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper drops it. It wasn't a foul at all. Harry Taylor pings it over his head. The wind, to be fair, the wind carries it towards goal. James Dyer selfishly tries to get the goal as it was going towards the bottom corner, and the Ashford player throws himself at the ball, goes out for a corner and just bounces off the post, really. Imagine Phil Babb. Do you remember that back in the day?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. I think he still speaks funny.
Well, there's hope the Ashford player's all right. I'm not laughing at the Ashford player that's injured. I'm laughing at Phil Babb. Do you remember? I don't know if you know this. Years ago, and Mark, as a man of football, you might know this as well. Sorry. Do you remember Willie Donaghy, the old Scottish international?
His famous back pass home goal.
Yeah, he tried to do a managerial partnership with Phil Babb, but the problem is they would have been called Donaghy Babb. It remains 0-0. So, half time. I know you were down in the turnstile room. I'm really impressed with the first half. I think we're playing really well.
Yeah, I just think the team today, there's a few experienced heads out there, and it's got a nice blend of experience and youth, and it just looks really strong from a defensive point of view. I think the back two have done well. George Goodwin's done well in midfield. Tom Humphrey with Elliott. It just looks really strong. You've got Mal and AJ in sort of attacking fullback roles, and we've looked quite good going forward. You know, Dyer's been really lively up front, as Devon, with Harry Taylor leading the line. So arguably we should have probably got a goal. We've had a couple of chances that were half chances. I'm hoping we can push on second half, but we look really strong as a team, strong defending, winning first balls, second balls. We're winning most of them tonight.
I think as well, with respect to the last few games, sitting ball deal, obviously the level of opposition is higher than tonight. No disrespect to Ashford. We look dangerous going forward.
We do, yeah. I think everything's positive. You can see what they're trying to do out there. I think we've been good going forward, and we look really strong. Just strong as a unit, hunting impacts, and we've done. I think it's been a good first half. Yes, we're 0-0, but hopefully we can push on the second half.
Absolutely, very, very well said. And now you're back up here for the second half. We can now pod properly.
Yes, and it'll be in the warm, or maybe not. Maybe we'll be out there, but yeah, we can pod. I haven't got to do the turnstile now, so hopefully we can cheer on a couple of goals.
Absolutely. Up the Dockers. We're back for the second half. Have you got a brother? There's a geezer who looks just like you, who's just down there.
Good looking at me.
No, I won't go that far. Cross comes in the right hand side. Oh, drops in the box. George Goodwin. Oh, there's a swipe at it. Shot distance. It ricochets. It goes. Oh, that was exciting stuff, wasn't it? Harry Taylor's been involved in both boxes so far.
This ball's been in the air more than it's been on the floor.
To be fair, the half's only 45 seconds old. Stop being so judgmental. Ball played down line by AJ Dyer. Deflection, it goes towards Dyer. There's a big shout by the Ashford player who puts him off. That's not very sportsmanly, is it?
No, that wasn't.
No. But if it was someone else who wasn't related to you, you'd tell him to man up. Right or wrong? Right, exactly. Now Ashford in possession. The rain is coming down and the wind is still sideways. But do you know what? I was actually entertained by that first half, in all seriousness.
It was a good start to the half. Good start. We needed that to get that goal though when you're on top.
Yeah.
Then back into it a bit.
And do you know what else I like as well? There's a gentleman here. I won't say who he is because we need to promote healthy living within the club. But with the wind and the rain coming in now, that one beer will last him all night.
I don't know about that.
It might just get a bit watered down towards the end. Beckenham are drawing 0-0.
I think it says full time on the thing. Did they kick off early?
What? Hour early?
I know, it's not good. Just, if you look at the app, it says full time.
They're probably done wrong. Harry Taylor. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. Just quickly talking about this game now. Since Harry Taylor's come in, what difference he's made already?
It does. Probably proper centre forwards here.
Yeah. He's been sorely missed.
Just roughing people up
on the field. The refs obviously not happy with something that's going on. He's telling Harry to back away. He's distracted him. Oh, he's distracted him, and then he played the ball. The ref's got a green and white shirt on, has he not?
It's been some strange decisions tonight again.
Absolutely, but it's non-league football for you, and it's what we live for. 0-0. Come close there, Chris. A lovely free kick from distance, just tipped over the bar, and then James Dyer swings in an exquisite corner. but Harry Taylor rises like Shamu to head the ball, but it just goes wide.
In my language, it hit the back of Harry's head and just went wide.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, again, we're probably creating the half chances. It's a strong-looking team for me. George has added loads of sort of experience in the midfield, calmness. Backline looked good, and been all positive tonight. And we've had probably the better half chances.
Also,
we need to make one count, though, don't we?
Also, as well, breaking news: Sky Sports News. Mo Salah is leaving Liverpool, and James Dyer's hair has finally moved.
Which one's on the front page?
Well, I'll let you decide that one. Erith down with the ball now out on the right hand side. It goes for a throw. Oh, I wouldn't say it was a Ashford throw, would you?
No, it looked like it was our throw, but the Lino's in a better position than us, so who are we to question?
Who are we to question the level of officiating in the
5
Premier
minutes,
League?
it might be different.
There is a fan near us who is not a fan of the match officials, but without those, there's no game. So let them play.
Who's that fan? Oh, hello, Brian.
No, not him.
Oh.
No. There's another fan.
I know.
Who is also wearing a woolly hat. It remains 0-0. Another questionable moment of controversy there as the Lino or the assistant official gives a throw to Ashford again. Is he on a bribe, Chris?
I have no idea because I've got a load of sweaty men in front of me and I could not see, but I could hear everyone arguing. So
all I can hear is sweaty men in front of us, and now Brian's turned up.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. Anyway, throw comes in and it goes out for a goal kick. How are you? Brian's speechless.
Are you casting aspersions on me?
As always.
As always. Oh, okay.
As always. Yeah, so...
all I can say is up the Dockers.
Up the Dockers. We, it was an interesting day on Saturday. Oh, no, Ashford now on the edge of the box. Christensen have a shot from distance. He blocks it. It falls out. Another shot well out there by Harrison first. Good defending there by Erith. A little bit of moment of confusion, if I'm totally honest, though.
There was quite a lot of confusion. Yes.
Yeah, you're confused now, aren't you?
I'm always confused.
Yeah, okay, remains 0-0. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not saying it's cold and wet, but I think the chief diet down here, she's doing the great impression of like an Eskimo with her 4 hoods on.
Yeah, it's come off.
Do you know? She's like a gobstopper, with all those extra layers that you have to sort through. But is he coming off? Oh, that's it. James Amberty coming off. I'm surprised
I'm not
at
sure.
that.
Is James Amberty off? Yeah. Richie Atkins on, and I'm not sure who is that. Brandon, maybe.
I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised with that. I think I literally was just saying. I don't know if I said it on the record now. I said I think Bertie's had a really good few weeks.
Yeah, I think Bert was really good today. Maybe it's minutes. Maybe he's played a lot of games. Maybe he's carrying something. We never know, do we? So
could be a yellow card.
Yeah,
exactly.
The trust.
Yeah. We would like to thank our expert statistician for that moment. She also loves the song that the players run out to. So if you would like to...
Give her a round of applause.
Hang on. Hey, actually, this is brilliant. This is great podcasting because I'm with the man who wrote it. And you said you didn't like it.
He's almost dropped to the floor.
Just break it to me like that. Why don't you? Actually, AI wrote it. I told AI what to write.
That took 4 attempts to write. And you've insulted him. Ollie, you like the song, don't you, Ollie? Yeah, see? He likes it. Look
Good.
at you. Like the song, don't you?
I love it.
Yeah,
yes,
see?
Thank you.
So it's only one. It's only one causes the trouble.
It's a bit of a Marmite song. It is a bit of a Marmite song.
It's not Marmite song. Do you like the song? You like it, don't you?
No.
Look at him, look, he's flabbergasted.
I think we need to shorten it.
I think you need to go back.
What to like off?
To just Dockers. That's it.
Yeah, I'll just... Alright,
Please, don't try and have a songwriting career.
Anyway, throw from the right hand side comes in by AJ Diver. About to get flicked on. It does get flicked on. It goes out for a corner. Yes, it does. And James Dyer's not on the pitch to take the corner. I'm not happy about that. Are you second in command to the Diets?
What do we say?
The only thing is we we like to be a neutral podcast with no controversy. We've already got Brian having to be dragged off the fan base who hate the song. And the corner comes in from the right-hand side of the left foot towards the far post, and it goes out for a throw-in. I've got to turn this off because Brian's looking angry. 0-0. So not long to go now. We've had some moments. There was a shot just a moment ago where Tyrese goes down the left-hand side, cuts in and has a shot which agonisingly goes wide.
Should have crossed it.
I thought it was a cross.
And that was a shot.
The first one was a shot. That was a shot, but you should have squared.
Do you know what? I love the boys at this club. I love them like my own, but I've never seen a shot go closer to the halfway line than the goal. We're in the 85th minute now. Ball played over the top again. The Ashford defence deal with it well. Jed does really well there to try and... Oh, it's Richie, not Jed. Apologies. I can't work out the numbers. Oh, the ball just doesn't drop to Dams. A lovely ball played over the top by Richie there. But I think the thing is as well, you're talking about our balls. No one wants to see them. But, you know, it's... What are you laughing at?
Oh, nothing. I ain't laughing, mate.
Do you know what? It's smut on this podcast, isn't it? You know, you try and keep a good, clean family show, and the innuendos they just come in from behind, and you just don't know what angle they're going in from. I was just saying. Normally, when we watch games like this, you know, I thought we've done really well in the first half, but I don't know about you, but there's a real severe lack of penetration in this second half.
Yes, definitely.
You know, it's well known on this podcast that we all enjoy a bit of penetration on a Tuesday night. But once again, we're just not seeing it.
They're not showing any balls, are they?
No, exactly. And
that's what we're all here for.
And you know what I mean? It's just, I mean, you just you just want to see a bit more entry, really, as well, don't you?
You know what they say? Any hole's a goal.
Well, absolutely. You know. What are you laughing at?
Yeah.
Not long to go. It remains 0-0. AJ Dive now on the ball, running down the left-hand side. Gets a lovely crossing towards the far, but this wind's really playing havoc with the game. There's some beautiful crosses in the last sort of 10-15 minutes, if you will, but it just gets caught up with the wind, really. Ashford now on the attack on the left-hand side, just in front of the dugouts. Their management team's looking for something, and it goes out for an Ashford throw. We're down to the last couple of minutes, really. It's been a shame, really, because I think it's been a good game so far from both sides. The second half might have petered out a little bit, but in truth, it's a game that Erith Town desperately need to win.
Yeah, I don't think we've. It's been a 0-0 game all night, hasn't it?
Do you know what though? You say that. I think it's actually been a pretty enjoyable 0-0. There's been chances from both sides. I think the last 20 minutes of the second half sort of petered out, if you will. There's been lots of half chances and near misses, but
I think sometimes you got to go for it.
Yeah.
We should have put Harry and Albie up front.
Yeah.
Just go for it. We're just frustrating when you watch.
And I think in truth it's the way that Ashford now with the ball down on the left hand side, going towards George Goodwin. They play it down. But looks to cross the play in. It's a great block there just on the floor, but it drops to an Ashford player in the box. He shoots it, it's the bar, and it bounces down off the bar. That really rattled as well.
Drive, AJ, drive!
AJ Dyer being asked to drive. It sounds like he's on his driving test again. Plays the ball inside to Dammy there. Dammy looks up to play it wide, but he doesn't. He plays it towards George Goodwin. George Goodwin on the ball now. Looks to play it wide. He plays it long, but it goes out for. Looks like it's going out for goal kick.
The winger didn't give him a chance. He didn't say anything.
No,
he just stood there.
And do you know what? I was literally just going to say it before Ashford going down the wing there. The problem you've got is, I think, with the modern wingers is they're quite reactive. They wait for balls to be played up to fullbacks to either attack it and make a mistake. So they don't go looking to attack the ball as much. Now, that's not a criticism on our wingers. It's just the modern game. It remains 0-0, not long to go, but that was a real moment there. Erith Town lucky to still be at 0-0. So it ends 0-0 at the Stanmore Stadium. A battling point in truth from both sides. A decent first half from Erith Town, where I thought arguably we went in a better side, and the second half did peter out slightly, and a few nervy moments, especially Ashford smashing the bar with only about 5-10 minutes to go. But it's a well-earned point, an important point for Erith Town that sees the Dockers remain in the bottom four, but equal on points with Hassocks. Hassocks playing Margate this weekend, and Erith Town at home against East Grinstead in a game which on paper we should win. Big thank you to all those who took part tonight in the podcast, and also all to you, dear listener. Up the Dockers, and see you Saturday.